Looks like they're getting dusted out now. Kind of a nice view. So supposedly Jesse James used to run around this area right here, and actually the town we're from, they've actually got a picture of him sitting in a bar stool in one of the bars, and he's supposedly buried in a cemetery up here under somebody else's name. And they had a documentary on the History Channel several years back where they exhumed this body, and they couldn't confirm or deny that it was him. But he has some relatives that live around here, and one of his relatives is like the spitting image of him. So it's kind of neat for here in southeast Kansas to have something like that. But let's see if we can't drive past the cemetery here in a little bit and show you where it's at. It's sure kind of starting to get pretty around here now. So this is Ross Cemetery in Neodesha, Kansas, outside of Neodesha. And anyway, there are a lot of Jameses buried out here. I just don't know exactly where everything is at. I don't, because I do know, excuse me, this guy here, Leo, he definitely was related to Jesse James. But see, there's just a ton of them out here. This was like their family cemetery, and it wasn't that far. Just straight over that way is where one of his grandsons or something lived. But this is, they were up here in the History Channel and exhumed a body out of here. But there's just so many old markers that it's really hard to tell where it's exactly at. But it's in here. So a little historical fact. See, like there's A.W. James. I mean, yeah, A.W. James. See, you can't read half of these. Edward James, looks like. But then there's one over here that's just not marked. It's just got a rock. So I don't know, but I do know. I mean, they were up here with the History Channel and exhumed a body, and they really couldn't prove anything. Oh, see, that's a Borden. But anyway, you know, I was looking to text my friend that mows this. I was asking him if he knew exactly where it was. But anyway, look it up. They had it, like I said, they had it on the History Channel, and had this guy named Chuck James, which I used to work with him, and he has got all the memorabilia from the family throughout the years. And it's, once you put two and two together, just because they couldn't come solid with the DNA, you look at his boy and the picture of Jesse when they're about the same age and in the same era of clothing, they are identical twins, it's like. So, and it's just too canny to see all the stuff this guy had and it not be him. So, you know, hey, be a believer or not, I'm just filling in a little history, so don't be a hater or anything. So anyway, we'll get out of here. I mean, it's a pretty cool cemetery, and there are a lot of headstones dating way back, and like I said, there's still a lot that you can't read. So I see the wife's already ready to go, so alright, YouTube, so we're about done for the day. You know, getting ready to pretty close to home. So tell you, thanks for watching. I know I wasn't on the wheeler today, but kind of bounce back and forth on videos. So if you like the channel, give it the big thumbs up and subscribe, and pass it on. Like I always say, if there's something you want to see or want me to explain or go over, just leave it in the old comment bar, and we'll do our best to answer what we can. So like I said, give me the old thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks a lot, YouTube.